Well, hi there everybody. Hi, it's Gordon here again, and today we're going to talk about hand gongs. What they are, why so many gong players don't enjoy playing them too much. And we've got a particularly fine example. One of my students has left this here in the studio, and we thought we'd make a video of it because it's a very bright, as you can see, rather attractive. Some people find them very attractive, other people aren't so keen, but this is a very bright, shiny, pasty 22-inch symphonic mirror gong, designed, as the name suggests, for you to be able to see your reflection in it. Although we're not going to deal with that element of it today, because it's not too easy to see your reflection in a gong when you're playing it by hand, but nonetheless it's a rather attractive gong for us to use in this example, so that's the one we're going to use. But before we do that, perhaps you'd like to consider subscribing to this video channel, pressing like and so on, and we hope you enjoy the notification bell too, which lets you know when we've got the next video coming up. So, hand gongs, why don't people like them very much, or why don't some gong players don't like playing them? Well, one reason is that unless you've got a little handle on the string, it can be very uncomfortable to hold. It cuts into, even a small gong like this is quite heavy, and before long this rather thin string cuts into your fingers and does feel really uncomfortable. So it's very advisable, if you're going to play a small gong with the hand, to have a handle on it, or at least use a glove or a cloth to stop that happening. Another reason why people don't like using the gong, I've just referred to it as playing it by hand, is because it is very heavy, and it can feel very awkward in the hand. And I'm just going to demonstrate, in fact, how we can work through that pain. And pretty soon, I've just had some students in the studio in the last few days, and we've been working on short bursts, playing for just 2 or 3 minutes, and then resting, and finding that before too long they really are quite fluid and happy to be playing. So let me pick it up and show you what I mean. We've got a small mallet here to play it with. Carefully take it off this lovely sand. So you can see now what I mean. I haven't actually got a cloth or anything to hand, but we're not going to be doing this for very long, and I'm a tough guy, so I'm used to this, so this isn't going to cut into my foot. I'm not going to be too bothered about this. But what I've been doing with students is showing them a few basic strokes that are really valuable. I mean, what is the point of taking a gong off the stand and starting to play it is that we can move around with it. And this is a really, really effective thing to be able to do with a gong. We're no longer anchored to where the gong is on its stand. We can move about the space, and most especially, although we haven't got any subject lying down here, we can play over people. We can have, if people are lying down, if you can imagine there's a person lying down here, we can play over them, as long as we don't play too loud. Just these few basic strokes, we can do swinging strokes. Then there's one here that we can play at the side that's called a pendulum, which is very nice when you're playing a lot, for somebody who's lying down. And then one of my favourites is a twist here. play, very, very. And then there's some others I'm not going to demonstrate, which are more, let's say, showy, I guess, but they do involve spinning around and spinning gongs over the top of your head and so on. I just want to demonstrate how easy these basic strokes are to pick up. Well, the benefit is that we're moving around. We're able to move around. And actually, once you get used to it, a small gong like this isn't that heavy. And I've got now used to, I could play this for 15, 20 minutes without it really being a burden. People who aren't used to it, you know, novice gong players who aren't used to this, doing this, find it awkward and they find it easier to play a gong on a stand. And I just like to encourage them to do so. I think from the point of view of the person that you're playing to, or the people that you're playing to, what they like is the sort of proximity of the gong. They like the fact that instead of the gong being static, that suddenly there's some kind of movement. They very often talk about the air moving close to them, and this gives it a kind of a sensual quality that people find very attractive. I think one other thing I was going to talk about is that if people aren't lying down, if they're sitting up, the other thing that's really effective is to play the hand gong up and down the spine. This is a really effective therapeutic method of playing the hand gong, and up and down the spine. Some of these strokes that I'm playing now really are effective. So, this short little video, I wanted to say thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks a lot.